again. So I had a request to do a sharpening video on my chainsaw, and I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys. So first off, I like to use a Stihl made file assembly with the guide, a flat file, and a raker gauge. So right here I have a stump vise, and I'm pretty level, for what I can. I'm kind of on a downhill, so I'm just, it's a field sharpen, so it's not going to be perfect by any means, but this is just a general field chainsaw sharpen. So anyhow, what I want to do is there is going to be either a green or a yellow link on this chain, and so it's going to be right here. It's kind of faded, but what I want to do is I want to line it up kind of just so I have it marked, and then I want to go ahead and do the same amount of strokes on each tooth. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd always like to mention to always wear gloves and other proper PPE when you're working around chainsaws, because even working, even something as violent, you can still, cut yourself on the teeth and whatnot, and not going to be a good day. Especially if you really do a good sharpen. I'm going the same number of strokes on each tooth so that I get a consistent sharpen, because if I'm not consistent, my chain, when I fire the chainsaw, it'll cut like this. So, and that means that it's one side sharper than the other, and you're supposed to have them both the same. You like consistency. You want that consistency. 2, 3, 4. And on here, I have the 30 degree, and that's what's recommended for this chain, and that's what I'm doing right here. So I figure I'd also point that out. Some chains, like ripping chains, you want to sharpen at like a 10 degree pitch, but this is like a 30, so it's no, so that's just what they call for. Sorry about that, the handle keeps kind of slipping. So when you're sharpening, you want to always go with, you know, this way. You never want to pull it back because it's going to just automatically dull itself. But anyhow, I'm back at the green link. I'm all married in. Everything on this side sharpened. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this raker gauge, like right here, and I'm going to work on these rakers. But it looks like I really don't need to do a whole lot to these, which is pretty nice. You know, I'm just touching them up so that they're consistent. Like that. Now I was just going to turn around the other way so you guys can see a little bit better. Yeah, the field sharpening with the stump vise isn't the most ideal way to sharpen chainsaws, but it does good. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen all the rakers. Make sure that I got them all. So this looks like the saw kind of slipped down. So I got to readjust it. Yeah, but like I said before, these rakers aren't bad at all. So alright, so I'm back to where I started, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do the ones that I didn't before because I had to alternate. ones that are, you know, ones that I didn't sharpen before, you know, they're easy to differentiate because, you know, you have that shiny sharpened look to the ones that I already did. So that's nice. But just touch that up. And I'm married back in. So I'll go ahead and turn this around for you. Stabilize it. Alright. So, same sign as before. I gotta find it. You know, I've used this chain so much that sometimes it can be kind of difficult to find it sometimes. Oh, found it. So, this is what I was talking about. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a, you know, a green link right here. So I want to move it all the way over here. Now I'm going to alternate this side. And actually I got to pull this one back a little because the link's right here. Alright, so there. Next. Looks like some people up beyond the way are also doing some cutting of their own. Almost done. A little bit longer. This is kind of a tedious process, so bear with me. right, so here's the green link that we started at. So we're good on that note. I'm gonna move this just a young way over like that. So it's the air filter that comes off. As you can see, it's kind of dirty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take it and I'm going to just clean out the air filter and stuff real quick. There's a number of things I like to do when I have to sharpen my saw. You know, this one hasn't been, I haven't cleaned the air filter in a few tanks of gas, so I need to do that again. Just beat it off. Yeah, just beat the sawdust, you know, out and stuff, which I'll do. So just like that, and girl's dirty. Yeah, so there we go. Good old. So just put it back on. All right. Right, cover, air filter cover back on. Flip up. There we go. All right. Now, I'm going to undo it from the vise. There's a reason for that I'll get to here shortly. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the ground for now. Always keep a steel wedge with me. You know, a splitting wedge. It's good for pounding in these stump vices. But anyhow, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and just flip the bar real quick, because every other, you know, cut or so, every two sharpens, I alternate my bar so that my bar lasts longer, you know, has more life to it. I've had this bar on for, I don't know, I think I bought this bar either October, I don't think it was November, I think it was either September or October, so, and it's January now, so, you know, 3 months, which is pretty good for a bar. Yeah. So, there's that. Maybe clean that out. So you got the sprocket, and the bar. Clean out all the sawdust out of the sprocket cover. You know. And you're just gonna hold that vertically. I'm gonna drape it over the chain brake. Another thing is there's some, you know, with the use of saw, they can form these, you know, edges. So you just want to file down these edges so that they're consistent. you want to just smooth down the edges. I'll flip the bar back over. Yep, just like that. So once we're about said and done, I'll finish that. Once we're said and done, we want to take this tool and you want to clean out all that gunk right like that. All that gunk. And we got a spot that we need to tidy up. Alright, so this is going to be the underside here. You always want the teeth going forward on the saw. I apologize about earlier, my phone memory is almost full, so I'm going to have to upload these videos and start deleting videos off of my phone so I can keep continuing filming. But anyhow, the sprocket cover and everything's back on, and we are ready to rock and roll. And once again, I would like to thank you guys for watching, and please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.